Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
An effort ball and called for the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for that wicket. Away goes the ball, and that hits the boundary, and that's 5 wides. Whacks the free hit away. A fielder coming around to cut it off, perhaps.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. How will he reply?
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Bowling fielders look really confident. Huge. That has flown.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Oh, my word. That is huge. Middle. That's a monster of a shot.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
For the Hyderabad Sunrisers.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Wood from the Tata end. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Can't get that outside the ring field. Smacks that away through the gap. End of the over. 6 off it. The Sunrisers are 54 for 2.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Markram watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Finally, won't stop that.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. 4 runs, square of the wicket. Excellent shot.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. Might look to go big again here.
Straight to the fielder. Well, that'll be an over best forgotten, and really quickly. You give that many no balls away, and it's truly time for a bowling change.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Wood with a huge appeal.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Couldn't get it through the field. 6 runs added there. The Sunrisers are 77 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Going with spin now.
The leg spinner is coming on to bowl.
The batters might start turning ones into twos here with the field back, trying to stop boundaries.
Chawla from the Garware Pavilion end. Nicked it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh, boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Crack. It's another massive maximum. 2 in a row. Bowler under pressure now.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot. Transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
Gone. Oh, that's a bit unlucky.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. End of the over, 14 runs coming from it. The Sunrisers are 91 for 3. David, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Changes in the field to reduce the number of boundaries. The batters are going to have to take risks now to keep scoring them.
Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Was quick onto that in the infield. Markram edges it, but it finds the gap. Looks like they were late on that shot there.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Nice shot. Runs possible. End of the over. 7 off it. The Sunrisers are 98 for 3.
98 for 3.
Finds the edge. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Edged. What a ball. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Too good. That is huge.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Perfectly timed. End of the over, 10 runs from it. The Sunrisers are 108 for 3.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
This could be trouble.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it flies over the boundary.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early. Well timed. 4 runs.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. 11 runs added there. The Sunrisers are 119 for 3. Chawla from the Garware Pavilion end. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Markram advances and throws the bat at it with absolute disdain. Cut away for 4.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again. Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Pandya, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Edge, but it drops safely. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Swept away, but finds the fielder. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. The Sunrisers are 145 for 3.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back.
Doesn't beat the infield. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Straight to cover point for an easy catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air. They've taken a good catch.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you just accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Sunda ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Good fielding out in the boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Got that away nicely. That's the over. The Sunrisers, 160 for 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
David from the Tata end. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Klassen waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary.
Nicely played. Runs 1. Swept away but finds the fielder. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
This could be out. And that's out. Fielder at deep extra cover takes a regulation catch. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
84 for 5. The left-hander is coming into bat at number 7.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. You didn't hear or see anything. Finds the edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Tata end. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Cummins ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Finds the fielder with that shot. They've gone up here. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Oh, this could spell trouble. I'm not hearing anything on this. This could be trouble.
Cummins looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. The Sunrisers, 194 for 6. Pandya from the Garware Pavilion end. Oh dear, down the leg side and away for 4. That'll be 5 wides added to the score.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Across the stumps and a flick of the wrists. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. How will the bowler respond?
Straight to the fielder. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
They attacked all areas of the ground, 4s, 6s, and there was strong running as well.
1 over left in the innings. Burmah to bowl it.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. That's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Drilled that one away. This is a massive total. Really good hitting throughout the batting order. It's going to be a really tough ask to overhaul this score. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Go through. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover. Might look to go big again here. That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Natarajan, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the Tata end. And gone. Brilliant catch. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Hat-trick ball. What kind of delivery will we see? The batter will be looking to just make it through this ball. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Nicked it. The bowler looks really confident. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. That's going a long way. What a shot.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
2 overs gone and they're off to a superb start in this power play. 12 plus and over. Well ahead of the required rate.
No. Terrible shot. Edge, but it drops safely.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Yadav has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Square cut, finds point, no run. Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. How will he reply?
Crash! catch. Beautiful bowling.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Left-hander is coming into bat at number 7 for the Mumbai Indians.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
End of the
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
47.
End of the over. Mumbai are 47 for 5.
Well, it's been a fantastic first half of the power play, going at 12 plus and over. They're in a very strong position early on.
Doesn't beat the infield. Nearly gets the edge. Natarajan with a great delivery there. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. That could be costly with a free hit for the batter now. Whacks the free hit away. The fielder coming around to cut it off, perhaps. Caught. And it's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
The batsman.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
56.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. End of the over. 9 off it. Mumbai are 56 for 6.
4 overs down, and the captain won't be too happy with their bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around.
Extra cover with a fantastic catch. The batter is kicking himself. Super catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
At number 9 for the Mumbai Indians.
Oh, out of the middle. What a start.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
David goes again. That's a huge hit. It's going way, way into the stands.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Oh, that's a wondrous stroke. Straight through the covers.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. That's the over. Mumbai, 73 for 7.
5 gone and the ball's been disappearing a lot to and over the boundary so far. Going at 12 plus and over. This chase is off to a fantastic start.
Natarajan having a day out here. Brilliant bowling so far and just one more to get 5 in this innings. Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
That's just a textbook 6. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
That is a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the boundary fielder had no chance.
The shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we'll see some big fielding changes coming.
3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Drive straight back down. Oh, collects the stumps. Fortunate for the bowler. That would have been a boundary. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Brilliant shot there.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. 7 runs added there. Mumbai are 116 for 7. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end. David muscles that away flat and hard and 4 more.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Late cut, straight to the fielder. Misses everything. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Timed that perfectly.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
131 for 7.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there and it got what it deserved.
Mark Handy from the Tata end. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. It just might be a bit of a suspect review by the batter. I can't see this getting overturned.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
For the Mumbai Indians.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. It's the end of the over. 1 run coming from it. Mumbai are 132 for 8.
They've stayed in that super aggressive mindset. At this rate, their total could be unreachable.
The Sunrisers with a massive shout. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts end all the way.
Barely seemed to hit that. Brilliant shot, got it up and over, all the way for 6. How will the bowler respond?
End of the over. 8 off it. Mumbai are 140 for 8.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Finds the fielder with that shot. Good pick up, big chance. Brilliant diving stop. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. 4 runs added there. Mumbai are 144 for 8. Cummins coming back into the attack. Off the middle of the bat.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it was dispatched with ease.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Power and precision in that shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Can he come back with a dot ball?
No. Terrible shot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
The Sunrisers managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling.
Well, these middle overs have just been a constant bombardment of boundaries. The fielding captains tried everything, but nothing has worked.
Nearly gets the edge. Sundar with a great delivery there. Swept away but finds the fielder. Oh, my word. Fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch. Cut away but straight to point for the easy catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Is coming into bat at number 11. Please make him welcome.
Poor shot. Really lucky. Doesn't beat the infield. Sunda sees the end of the over. A superb one it was. No runs and a wicket to show for it as well.
They've batted really well this middle block of overs. They've had a perfect mix of precision and aggression, and their reward is to be well ahead of the required run rate.
That is quite extraordinary. Burmah, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
The bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that over the boundary.
Oh, that's got to hurt. Misjudged that one. Ouch, that looked nasty. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Didn't even try and keep this one down. Had the confidence as they got onto the back foot and pulled it away to get it up and over the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. Sunda from the Tata end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Can he get the 50?
Onto that early, that could be 4.
And that brings up 50 runs.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Five runs added there. Mumbai, 188 for 9.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Natarajan, the left armour, is the new bowler from the Garware Pavilion end. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though. batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over, 13 coming from it. Mumbai, 201 for 9.
They've batted really well this middle block of overs. They've had a perfect mix of precision and aggression, and their reward is to be well ahead of the required run rate.
Out? No! Somehow it's missed everything. Couldn't get it through the field. Chance. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
That's it. They're all out. Amazing bowling display. I feel victory was only a matter of time, and so